Now I'll come to the point about purchasing a veena, because you can go to a teacher and learn, but unless practice is done at home, you can never really shine. So the best way to buy a veena, it depends on your budget first. If you're looking at a veena below 10,000 rupees, then it's best you go for an old veena, say from an old site that sells old veena, or you can actually go in for a fiber veena. It is a little heavy and it's a little fragile also, but if you can manage to keep it safely, then you can go in for that, at least for the first few years, till you're settled down to playing and then want to spend more money and get a better veena. The fiber veena, actually the jackfruit wood is replaced with fiber, this main resonator, but the top plank is still made of jackfruit. That's what I hear. That is what brings out the quality. But the stone wise, it's very good. I've seen myself, and some of my students also have it. And it's available for about 8,000 to 8,500 in all the instruments shops, music shops. And you can also go in for an old one, which is available for about 4,000 to 6,000 rupees. Sometimes people want to, replace their old veenas with a new one, so they may sell it for a discount. Or if you are looking at a budget upwards of 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, even 40,000, there are several options available for you. Tanjore veena will be best. Of course, Mysore veena is also good tone wise, but I can tell you more about the Tanjore veena. There are small differences between the Mysore and the Tanjore. The Mysore veena, this place is slightly different. There is a wood projection here. And this place, this is called the Yari Mukam, that is also slightly different. Otherwise, see, the Tanjore veena, you have all these markings that come out even when it comes out of the factory. But in a Mysore veena, you will not find these dots. These dots correspond to the first ragam that a beginner plays, which is called the Maya Malava Gaula ragam. So it becomes very easy. And tonal quality, I find, because Mysore veena also is made using Tanjore wood, but Tanjore is a place where it first evolved, so I think they have an edge over the others. I'm not very sure about this point, but you can go in for a Tanjore veena also, which the price range, you can get a new Tanjore veena for 17,000, the base, the real base one, and then you can get one for 21, 22,000 with slight carvings and all on that, and then you can go in for a 40,000 also, which is an Ekanta veena. In the veena, this plays a very important role. The resonator is connected to the dandi. If the whole thing is cut out of one wood, then it is called a Ekanta veena, and there is no joint here. At the neck, there is no joint that is connecting the resonator to the stem or the dandi. Whereas in a jointed veena or an ottu veena, it is called, the joint is there, and there is also a joint here. So, the Ekanta veena, they say, can bring out better note tonal quality. But I think for a beginner, he will do well to just stick to a fiber or a base 17 to 20,000 veena. These 40,000, 50,000 veena all have carvings on them, and they look very, very beautiful, Saraswati, and different kinds of carvings. So, then you have to know, the buyer has to know that you're paying for that as well, not only for the quality of the tone. But if you're just looking at no fringes, just normal veena, you can go in for the 20,000. Actually, people are under the impression that a new veena, especially a beginner, is under the impression that a new veena is better than an old one, like in any other product. It is not so. Actually, the older the veena, it has got more value to it, and the sound, actually by years of playing, is said to improve. You can actually, there's a proverb in Tamil also which says, if you keep a veena in a corner, then with dust and all lying on it, the quality, the tonal quality comes down. But actually, when you start using the veena, the tone becomes better, and day by day you'll actually realize that the sound that is produced from the veena is more. So the older the veena, the better it is. So it's almost like an antique thing. There is an antique value attached to a veena. And veenas as old, there are veenas as old as 100 years old, and they have a high price tag to them. And so the newer veena may be slightly cheaper than the older veena.